Hi, this is Suzy650 again, and today just doing an update, as I've always done, normally about every year, to just show what's going on with the cave and seeing how it's progressing and seeing if you like. If there's anything in here before we go further that you do like the look of, then please just turn around and say, and I will give you as much details and all the information, if you wish, to try and seek and locate it for yourself if you want it in your cave or in your collection. So, what are the small finer points of this now? Hopefully everybody is well and safe. I'll go with that one. The last time I done this I was wearing a mask, and yeah, it was an interesting time, so hopefully all is well and safe. I just like to leave a note here that at the end of the day, everything that's in this room, you don't come across it very easily. And if you do, you're lucky. So with that said, let's continue. I'm going to show this one off as a pointer. This one is Jack Nicholson Mime, and they are done by Hot Toys. They are amazingly detailed. This one I can't rave about enough. I did do a video on this, but built the case around it. Wasn't going to pay for the case. The case was an astronomical price. £115 for per spec case. So, learnt and built one. Quite chuffed with that. Yeah, the detailing on this is just something else. It really truly is. It's worth having. It's probably one of the only Hot Toys that I would honestly turn around and say I really just went, yay, I'll have that. It was even better than the Keaton Batman. Just for me. This literally is like looking at Jack Nicholson. Amazing stuff. Really is. Beautiful piece. Would advise anybody that hasn't got one of these and want to, watch for your pricing. But it's definitely worth having there. It is a room show stealer. Obviously we have next to it the black and whites. Point and parcel to that, obviously Mr. Adams has now passed away literally within the last 24 hours. So a marking note to that. But this is all part of Neil Adams' collection with what's gone on, and yeah, his creativity of expanding the Batman universe and updating it and getting it sorted. As for other stuff, well, we have all the Lego now. The Lego is getting so much bigger, so much more to still build. As you can see from underneath, there's still stuff in the units that haven't been built, haven't been made. So got to get myself onto those and get that bit sorted. As for over here, I've changed all of the direction of this and removed it all around. I felt that the toy Batmobile cars are so worth the fact of displaying so well. They are beautiful. These toy cars have been loved and used by children for a long time, and they're just beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, this, even though it has slightly got some, is one of my better ones. I like this one because it is the Red Wheel version, which is quite an interesting one to find, and it's definitely worth having. It stands out. It's the one that everybody will go to and go, oh, that looks interesting, that looks good. But it drags people into a collection if you have them. So, what else have we got? Still working with this one. This is lovely. This is a 1:1 scale of Wolverine's arm with no skin on and blades afoot. Now, if you've never seen this before, yet again, quite a rarity, and would highly advise getting it. It's hard to find, and I had to chase for a good 150 miles to get hold of that, but it was worth it. Now, if you have VR 360, this wonderful little toy probably has kept most people through the pandemic and other things quite sane, but I can turn around and say that there are little things in the room. One of these little things is this, which is the cinema packs for, obviously you've seen the case was there, absolutely brilliant. This is the Mark II, and this is the Infinity Stone. So This is quite a nice unit to have. It's very well displayed, and if you turn the light on inside, you obviously have a glowing light with your Infinity Stone. But all of the discs, because this is just simply a disc holder if you're not in the knowledge, or you did want one of these and you didn't know where to get hold of one, these are literally all Blu-rays, and they can play on a VR 360, and you can do that one thing that's 3D. These little units here, these little bunnies here do 3D, so it makes things really interesting. To be honest with you, going through the Bifrost in 3D is immense. It's actually quite cool. So what else can I say? Iron Man doing what he does. His lights are now all up and working from the last one that I was doing, and I was just trying to get him to work the way he should do, and he does. He works superbly. But yeah, it's been an interesting long trawl. That's probably been about 2 years to try and get his electrics up, and obviously, as you can see, that was built for me going to see Stan Lee and pay homage to the man himself, because there is no better God, there really isn't. Well, Bill Finger's hanging up there, but Stan Lee takes it for me. But that's sort of a bit hypocritical on the grounds of that the entire room is pretty much based around Batman. So this is how a year down the line looks. It's not bad, and the collection of books down here has moved along. Just Imagine, I don't know if you've seen the video for Just Imagine, but Just Imagine is a brilliant book, which pretty much is if Marvel had got their hands on DC. Now, there is a video that's been done on this, so if you get the chance, have a look at this video. Really, really good. Immensely good book, and better to buy it like this, in my opinion, than the comics, because the comics aren't so much hard to find, but they are expensive to buy. And this is, yeah, well, there's your titles on it. There is quite a few that you can have a look at there, and to be quite honest with you, who wouldn't want to see what Marvel can do with Batman? So, with everything that's here, it's been a year, and it's been a hard one. And this was just a quick catch up, just to go, this is how it now looks. And if there is anything that you'd like to know more about, or anything when you go back through again and have a look and you go, oh, hold on, been looking for one of those, or oh, I'm interested, then please get in contact with me. It would be absolutely brilliant to do. I'd help you in any way, shape or form I can. One little tip, as I turned around and said before with my latest videos, these stands for your PS4, they really do work. And they actually work well as a cable tidy as well. So, all good. So with that, this is me in my cave on year 3. And this is how it's ended up so far. And if you keep my eyes out for my next postings somewhere in the future, I'll be showing you the biggest, newest bouncing baby to the collection, and hopefully you'll get into that as well. So with that being said, that's me, Suzy650, saying welcome to the cave, it's been a while, and this is me signing out.